Gabrielle Anderson. Welcome to the Play Therapy Corner. Today I am going to give you a sneak peek about a training that I am teaching coming up in Ashburn, Virginia. Okay, so the teaser is we are going to be talking about child-centered play therapy and directed play therapy and how to marry some of those together. I don't really want to get into both of those completely, but a little bit of information would be child-centered is basically when the child comes in and plays and you turn it into therapy by reflecting what they're doing, by organizing verbally what they're doing, by attaching emotion to what they're doing. Directed play therapy I always think of as a very creative school teacher who will help you learn and help you move through things by doing really fun activities. Being able to marry the two ideas is something that I love to do, and I want to teach you some of the things that I do in terms of organizing all of that. When we have a child, let's say they're little, I usually see this happening. I mean, it's not perfect science, right? But generally speaking, that 3 to 6 or 7 year old time span, when they come in and their play is very disorganized. When I approach that and when I look to insert myself into the child-centered approach and offer some suggestions. So, first of all, I want to look at the difference between chaotic play and inner chaos. So inner chaos and distress might look like a room wreck, destroying the room, dumping buckets of toys on the floor, taking every shelf of the sand tray and dumping it into the sand tray. To me, that's something that I don't interrupt. I mean, unless I'm gonna like try to get some of the little things out of the way and put them on the top of the shelf so they don't get thrown in there. But in terms of inserting myself and stopping that, I really don't do that because it's a communication of look at what's happening inside of me and I'm communicating that to you. What I'm talking about is when the play itself is disorganized and a little one really could benefit if we help them organize what they're doing. And what that looks like more is when a child does a little tiny bit of play right over here. We're going to show you some pictures today. A little bit of play over here of these two sharks are fighting back and forth. And then we stop and then we go over here and we play with a puppy and we have him really hurt and he needs a bandage. And then we go over here and we do this prince and this princess are sleeping together and yet the puppy dog feels so sad and left out. And then we move over here. It's like when you think like, ooh, I imagine if we pushed play instead of stop, 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 and it ran continuously, I think this would get to some therapeutic information because each of the little compartments and stages over here have emotional content to them. When I see this play out, I let it play out just like I'm describing it today, without any intervention. When I feel like intuitively I get that sense that this is about your play being disorganized, not necessarily that you're saying like, look at how scattered it's this distress that I need to teach you how to stay on task with this. Then it becomes child-centered, turns into, I'm going to teach you. Stay with this. Oh, I wonder what Piggy's doing. I wonder how, wait, let's stay over here. I wonder what Piggy is feeling. Do we know what? Like, whatever happened with this part of the story? Do we know? That's not very much for you, is it? What a sneak peek into how we look at integrating the two, marrying the two. Hopefully just this little bit of information will make you curious. Curiosity is one of the most important values that we can have as play therapists, isn't it? Curiosity about like, what are you trying to tell me? Or, I think this play is so disorganized, you can't even communicate what you need to communicate to me. And it's my job to teach you how to communicate. I see couples. I teach couples how to communicate all the time. Why aren't we allowed to teach our kids this, right? When we're in child-centered, we let them play it out. But in my mind, sometimes it's time to get directive. There's your sneak peek. There's a little bit of a taste about what we are going to be talking about in October. Have a great day, guys. So if you are local and if time has not elapsed, the training takes place October 5th, 2018. My website is familytherapynova.com if you still have time and if you would like to participate.